Abu Dhabi, the crown jewel of the United Arab Emirates, and the epicenter of combat sports in the Middle East.
Every time we're here in Abu Dhabi, you know it's going to be special because the fights delivered.
UFC 308 continues the proud tradition of showcasing the world's finest fighters, drawing talent from every corner of the globe.
They want the best people on the marquee, and they get it every single time.
They are the baddest fighters on the planet.
Fresh off a historic title-winning performance.
Changing of the guard, but it's also an ushering in of a new era.
I represent a new generation of mixed martial arts.
There's no doubt that the fighters of today are the greatest fighters of all time.
The new UFC featherweight champion returns to solidify his reign against the former king of the division and current BMF champion, Max Holloway.
He's violent. He's aggressive. This guy will put out so much activity that most can't keep up with him.
Gaethje face first on the canvas. An absolute stunner at UFC 300.
Grab your popcorn, grab your candy, because when the door is locked in the octagon on UFC 308, it's going to be a night for remember.
That's it. That is it. And Holloway sending a message tonight.
The goal is to be the first one to knock him out. And this is what's going to happen.
Unbelievable knockout! His technique is so precise. There's no wasted movement.
The world will realize who is really the best fighter in the world.
In the co-main event, a high-stakes matchup between two of the middleweight division's top contenders. Former champion Robert Whittaker seeks to extend his remarkable resurgence, eyeing a return to the title he once held.
I'm still pushing into that prime era.
Robert Whittaker perfecting his craft.
I win this fight, I'm fighting for the belt next.
Standing in his path is the imposing force of Khamzat Chimaev.
One of one, a force unlike anything the fight game has ever seen.
The undefeated Chechen has dismantled all who oppose him in the octagon.
Oh, it's it. It's over.
I'm most dangerous guy here. Nobody can stop me.
And will stop at nothing to get his shot at UFC gold.
Fighting in Abu Dhabi feels like I'm fighting home, so gotta finish this guy.
That is it.
I'm ready to get the belt.
I'm the jump. I'm the kicking. Ah!
The world will be watching as the octagon descends on the Etihad Arena on October 26th.
This is what MMA is all about. This is the best of the best in their primes.
In preparation for yet another marquee event in the UAE,
Aim for his eyes, guys. Aim for his eyes.
we take an inside look into our headline attractions.
These matchups are more competitive. They're more compelling.
This is UFC 308.
You know it's going to be all action.
Let's go.
Countdown. In the 14 years since the inauguration of the UFC's 145-pound division, just 5 fighters can lay claim to the accolade of undisputed featherweight champion. The main event of UFC 308 will see the return of the new king of the division, El Matador Ilia Topuria. The Spaniard sees his rise to UFC gold not just as a victory, but as a fulfillment of fate.
Fighting is in my blood, without any doubt. I'm a fighter since I was born. The fighting came naturally to me. It was a destiny.
At just 18 years of age, Topuria began his pro career and quickly made a name for himself on the regional circuit. 8 straight finishes saw the young prospect signed to the UFC in 2020.
Ilia Topuria, a legit prospect out of Spain.
The level of competition in the UFC is different than the other places. The UFC, you have the best fighters in the world.
Well-rounded doesn't even begin to describe it.
This is what I really wanted because I represent the new generation of mixed martial arts.
Oh! The walk-off KO He just chopped him down like a tree.
I bring something that has never been seen in the UFC.
Ilia Topuria has knocked Ryan Hall out cold.
I'm a complete fighter, so it doesn't matter where the fight takes place.
He can take this fight to the ground. He has got dynamite in his hand.
I know that I'm gonna beat you up.
Whoa! My words! Unbelievable knockout.
This guy's an alpha male. He really believes that he can whip anybody.
Topuria's striking is so clean and so powerful.
Ilia is teeing off on him.
Oh, big uppercut.
Oh, and a right hand knocks Mitchell down. The physicality.
Ragdolled him.
Always my mindset was, anything I'm doing, I wanna be the best.
Oh, that's right.
Whoa!
He's
Still
tapped.
undefeated.
He is sure he will wear a UFC championship belt.
He will look to prove that he should be next for a world title.
Heavy.
Huge combination.
This is an outclassing, a boxing masterclass.
I never said I wanna become a UFC world champion.
Topuria is showing the next level.
I said, I will become a UFC world champion.
I want Alex to defend that belt and show to him where his war's gonna end and mine's gonna start.
With his undefeated streak still intact, Topuria would earn a title shot against long-reigning featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski.
In the eyes of most MMA observers, Alexander Volkanovski is the greatest featherweight of all time. But when you are the hunted, there is always a next man up. Ilia Topuria appears to be the goods. Seemingly as skilled as he is confident, tonight is the night we find out if he has what it takes to dethrone the decorated, long-reigning Australian champion.
Great fighter, Wolf. One of the greatest in the featherweight division. He's been a great champion.
He finally gets an opportunity to fight one of the best in the world. Massive spot tonight for Ilia Topuria.
Dios está conmigo. Es hora de cumplir el sueño. Voy a ganar de forma espectacular.
Whenever you have a champion as dominant as Alexander Volkanovski, what you hope for is a challenger that's so imposing and so destructive that it makes you wonder whether or not he's going to be able to withstand this storm. That is Ilia Topuria. I have never been more hyped for a fight. Never.
Our UFC featherweight championship on the line.
When the fight started, he was doing what we were expecting.
Oh, early right hands for Topuria.
He was moving a lot in the octagon, side from side.
Topuria is cutting the cage off, backing him up.
He knew what was coming. He felt my power.
Oh!
The game plan was the moment that he will stop and he will start to exchange the punches with me, I will get the job done.
Oh, big right hand from Topuria. Competitive first 5 minutes.
After the first round, when I went to the corner, my brother told me, work on the counter on his jab.
მარცხენა ხელს გიწევს ძალიან დაბლს. თავის მარცხენა ხელს აქ გდევს. რო შედიხარ, ცოტა უფრო მოჭერი ეგ დისტანცია. თუ შეძებ, მარჯვენა დააყოლე და გამოდი ეგ მან დარდაჭი.
Second round, buddy, you ready? You ready? Fight!
The second round, he started to slow down a little bit.
Ooh, that's a good right hand, left hook. Might be hurt, follows up again. Rips to the body.
Topuria is such a good boxer.
He threw me a jab. I did a 4-punch combination, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
Oh! He got him! Oh my goodness!
Game over, my friend. It's game over.
That's it!
That'll do it, and new! The belt is headed to Spain!
Oh my goodness!
Ilia Topuria, the featherweight champion of the world!
The power of Topuria.
A shocking result in Anaheim to many. Ilia Topuria not surprised, and the 27-year-old Spaniard is on top of the mixed martial arts world. How about it?
I've been working for that moment. It's a dream come true.
They're gonna tell you you can do it. But guess what? The only person you need is yourself. Just trust yourself, work tirelessly, have faith, and everything is possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new champion!
Spain, Georgia, stand up. Ilia Topuria. The new era begins.
Toporia's return to Europe as a UFC champion was met with patriotic fanfare and an aura of excitement for this new era of the featherweight division.
The reception when I returned to Spain, when I went back to Georgia, it feels always amazing when you get that kind of recognition from everyone. Big artists, big sportsmen, politicians. I keep having amazing moments all the time when I go out. It always feels amazing when you receive love and respect from the people. When Real Madrid called me to do the kickoff, I was very happy and excited at the same time.
Ilia takes honorary kickoff tonight.
90,000 people. It was like, I have to bring the UFC here one day. The UFC always been very big here and very recognized in Spain. It helps a lot, the fact that I become a UFC World Champion. The people have someone they can relate with. In my mind, I believe that one day this will happen. I always was a world champion. It was a matter of time that it will manifest in reality.
On October 26th, Abu Dhabi's Etihad Arena will play host to UFC 308. In the main event, the new era of the featherweight division begins as the newly crowned champion makes his return.
He's the real deal. He's the real deal.
The emotions I had when I became a UFC World Champion was something amazing.
Ilia Topuria turning all his words into action tonight.
You look at yourself on the screen and you see yourself with the belt. It's something like, wow. I proved that I'm the best fighter in the world. Now it's time to defend it.
For his first title defense, Topuria will once again fly the flags of Georgia and Spain when he steps into the octagon to face the former king of the division, Max Blessed Holloway. The proud Hawaiian is revered by his people and draws motivation from influencing the next generation.
A former UFC fighter, one of my main training partners for years now, Martin Day, is opening his own gym.
1, 2, 3. Yeah!
He reached out to me and, when one of your boys call, you answer.
Do you guys know who this man is? UFC champion of the world and BMF champion. Let's give him a hand.
What's up, guys? Thank you guys for having me today. I can show you guys what I like doing. Same man, same leg kick. Make him move into your kick. There it is.
In Hawaii, fighting has always been a favorite pastime. Hawaiians love to fight.
Yes!
BJ kind of put Hawaii on the map, but Max really put that stamp on it. Brought the fight game to Hawaii to another level.
Aim for his eyes, guys. Aim for his eyes. Get him to slip. And now I get his reaction, right? Let's go. Now, you're seeing a lot more Hawaiians getting to the big shows, getting into the UFC, headlining cards. I think so it gives hope to the younger generation. Aim for this side of his eye, yes. When you're trying your left kick, yes. Get him to duck into your kick.
Max is a superstar in Hawaii. We're so proud of him. He represents Hawaii so well, from his fighting spirit to the way he conducts himself when he's not fighting.
Now, when I say left, you guys go left. When I say right, you guys go right. Left, right, sprawl. My grandpa always told me, you need to leave this world a better place than when you got into it. And I believe I'm doing my job.
Let's give him a nice and loud, give him a hand, guys. Thank you.
If I can inspire the next generation, then that's amazing.
Proudly representing Waianae in Hawaii, this man is an absolute killer.
That is a sniper striker right there. just a tough, scrappy Hawaiian who gets better every day.
Holloway's status as a Hawaiian icon
And Holloway with the tap.
This kid's got a bright future ahead of him.
was earned over the span of a record-breaking 12-year career.
He's out! Max Holloway extends his winning streak!
I believe all the wins, every fight I do, it builds a legacy.
You talked about his combinations. That's something right out of a video game.
Every time we see him inside the octagon, we see a new and improved version. He got it!
I won't ever go down not swinging.
The sky's the limit for this kid.
Our greats don't run. Our greats don't hide. I ain't running from no one. I ain't hiding from no one. Look at the strain of my schedule.
Point at the ground and decide to stand in front of each other and bang out the last 10 seconds like that.
Wow! What a finish!
There's a very high fight IQ. Pettis is in trouble. Holloway's pouring it on. And that's it. Wow!
If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Max Holloway knocks down Jose Aldo.
And the best is blessed.
Max Holloway is the undisputed UFC featherweight champion.
Just would not let him breathe and then just annihilated him.
Despite dropping the title to featherweight great Alexander Volkanovski, Holloway remained a perennial contender with consistent performances against the division's upper rankings.
Oh, Max Holloway looks as good as he's ever looked right now.
I'm the best boxer you see, baby!
The man is phenomenal.
In this sport or in anything in life,
Holloway with the counter has Korean zombie wobbles.
you got to leave moments that people's going to remember forever.
Holloway, one and done.
While reclaiming the 145-pound title remained the prime focus, a rare opportunity arose at a milestone event.
Las Vegas! It has been the fight week of all fight weeks. And tonight, we have arrived at the monster that is UFC 300.
What a feeling in the air. The energy tonight has been insane.
UFC 300 is so massive. It's crazy.
As one of the most fierce lightweights in UFC history, Justin Gaethje was a befitting holder of the BMF belt. Holloway's unrelenting willingness to take on all challengers throughout his career perfectly placed him to compete for the coveted title.
I saw Gaethje need a dance partner with a BMF belt. Shot my shot. Hey, brother, let me know.
Bring back his head for us. All day.
If you want to be great, you got to take chances.
He's looking for something big, something that excites him.
And the chances we take is not chances out of luck. The chances I take is calculated chances.
He has found that in Justin Gaethje. If you go up and beat a Justin Gaethje, you have all the bragging rights that go with being the BMF champion.
And man, he looks good.
Me and my team knew what way the fight was going to plan out. I just got to show the world.
Tension in this arena is palpable.
I felt good from the first round, man.
Oh, good left hook by Max.
Oh,
he
man,
hurt him.
He hurt him.
I remember landing that spinning back kick at the end of the round.
Oh!
Saw him almost fall out the cage. I was like, oh, wow, that must have hurt.
That caught him on the nose.
Do not blow it.
The second round, I heard his coach yelling, "Don't blow out of the nose, Gaethje." I was like, wow, his nose is broken.
It looks like that nose is destroyed.
Holloway looks fresh, man. Ooh, wow,
Oh.
right hand by Holloway.
I felt like I was in control the whole fight.
Max is fighting very, very smart tonight.
I felt like anything I could do was working, and it felt awesome.
Holloway is showing no signs of slowing down. Max seems to be pitching a shutout right now.
Oh, yeah.
Control the movement. Your fight, Max, your fight.
Oh!
Good right hand. Oh!
Huge right in round 5 for Holloway. Holloway continues to fire.
Another one.
This is the toughest opponent he's ever fought, and he's fighting his best fight right now.
The last 10 seconds came to the finish.
Look at this. Holloway just told him, stand right here.
Oh, big connection late. Oh! That'll do it with 1 second to go. Oh, my Gaethje face first on the canvas. Max Holloway wins the BMF title.
Oh, my goodness.
A lot of people say, why would you do that against one of the most dangerous 155ers that can take your lights out? Use up 4 rounds.
An absolute stunner at UFC 300.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, because Justin Gaethje is a stand-up guy. If the roles was reversed, I think he would have gave me the shot.
That's a warrior.
That's
a
crazy.
real warrior. That's a BMF.
He gave me an opportunity to fight for the BMF belt. I figured I'd give him an opportunity after the way his fight was going to retain it. His guns blazing, and to do it against him, the boogeyman of 155, is just the icing on the cake.
The baddest in the toughest sport in the world is Max Blessed Holloway, and he might have opened up possibilities for undisputed title fights in 2 divisions.
How can you deny him whatever he wants? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with one of the baddest to ever fight in this sport.
I gotta say, I'm him, guys.
Going into that UFC 300, I just had to prove to the people that I was undeniable. If I did my job, I knew a bunch of opportunities was gonna open. After the BMF fight, I wanted to fight Ilia Topuria. I wanted to become a 2-time featherweight champion, so I called out the Matador.
There's a El Matador. He is running away from Abu at 145. Tell him sign the gun contract. I'm right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the best of all time, Max Holloway.
When I saw the knockout of Max Holloway in UFC 300, this is what I really wanted, because now I have a clear opponent.
Live from the Etihad Arena in Fight Island, Abu Dhabi, it's UFC 308, the main event. Undefeated featherweight champ, Ilia Topuria looks to make his first title defense against the legend and BMF Max Holloway.
It's gonna be very excited for the fans to watch. I don't see any fight bigger than this fight.
I can't wait for that main event. That title fight is absolutely outstanding.
Newly crowned UFC featherweight king Ilia Topuria has embraced the changes that life as a champion presents. A recent move to Spain's capital, Madrid, was the next necessary step to find balance between his career and family.
Hola. Bella durmiente.
We moved from Alicante to Madrid. A lot of things changed since Alicante. World champion, new baby at home.
Claro, es que hoy la paseaste.
Sí, está haciendo la flaquita.
Hola, mi amor.
Here in Madrid, of course, it's bigger city, more opportunities, so many benefits.
It's great to go to a new chapter and just create something new, right? With our family, the kids, the new house. It's been very exciting. Gracias, mi vida, qué lindo.
I have my son Hugo, now I have my daughter.
My new baby, my daughter, her name is Georgina Topuria.
The love you can feel for a small thing like this, it's amazing. Any problem you are going through disappears, you know, when you hold them. I just look at them and I want to smile, you know.
Hugo, ¿estás preparado para tu clase de jiu-jitsu?
And both of them are huge motivation for me, because you can give to your child anything you can imagine, but the most important thing is love, and you have to be the example, you know? So Dad has to keep pushing himself, keep working hard, and this is what he's doing, because I want the best things for my babies and for myself.
Topuria's new home in Madrid also includes a custom-made training facility where the champion has created the perfect environment to prepare for his upcoming main event title fight.
Vale, esto va a ser muy progresivo. Como hicimos el día de subida, mantenemos y luego bajada y listo.
For me, the recovery sessions are very important because I'm able to prevent injuries and I don't have to cure them. I set up everything here. I have the recovery room. I have my boxing train, the grappling, the wrestling. I surround myself with great professionals that are part of my team.
A hand-selected team readying the champion to face Max Holloway includes Ilia's brother and fellow UFC fighter, Alexandre.
At this point, my brother is like my head coach. He was part of basically all my training camps. He's been every time in the backstage with me, so he knows everything about the game.
Ilya is growing every day. This is the best part of him. He's not like he won the title and now everything is done. No, he's still learning. Max Holloway, he's something special. I believe in Ilya's skills and I think we're gonna get the job done.
We are working in many areas, but in the ground, he doesn't anything. In the wrestling, he doesn't anything. He does only striking. So the goal is to knock him out.
Eso es, mueve la cabeza, no lo sigas sin moverla, eso es.
He represents a lot of problems,
Un minuto.
but the way I'm working, there's no way that he's gonna beat me. I'm the best fighter in the world. I'm much better than him everywhere. I want to be the first one to knock him out.
3, 2, 1, tiempo.
While the champion thrives in his new surroundings, the challenger remains rooted to his island home, where his longtime team draws upon extensive past experiences in preparation to claim the featherweight title for a second time.
With Max, it's a partnership. It's not just coach and fighter or whatnot. It's like coaches and fighter together growing. Every camp we have a recipe, and it's more of anything just adjustments. I think we have a good playbook put in place, and it allows us to take Max and just make adjustments, tailor fit to the opponent. Max has an extremely high fight IQ. He learns as he goes in a rapid pace, and he absorbs everything. We're gonna see if Ilya has that same type of IQ. Nice, beautiful. 30 seconds.
If you want to be the best, especially in mixed martial arts, a forever growing sport, you need to find stuff and do stuff that people's not doing.
3, 2, 1, Brandon.
Every fight, from fight to fight, I try to get better in IQ, in ways to take care of my body, in ways to train smarter, to get stronger. And every single fight, you don't see the same me in there. I go out there, I show something different. So I feel like we've been doing a pretty good job, me and my team, and you guys been seeing the results.
Max, he's accomplished so much already, but he's a guy that doesn't hang on to his accomplishments. He's definitely a goal-driven guy. You put something in front of him, some new challenge, it interests him. More than anything, getting this belt back provides Max with another accomplishment to solidify his legacy and to prepare him for the next stepping stone.
Max Holloway rises to the level of competition he faces. He rises to challenges.
One of the greatest featherweights we have ever seen.
I just can't wait to get in the octagon when the door's locked.
The man is phenomenal.
I want to show the world a masterpiece come October 26th.
Oh, that's it!
I'm just going to leave something for you guys to remember for a lifetime.
There's a El Matador! He is running away from Abu!
At UFC 300, I didn't like the fight. I was like, this is like a bar fight.
Ilia Topuria has perfect technique.
Here's no technique.
There is no fat in any of his movements.
So there's no way that I'm gonna lose that fight.
You think his boxing is better than mine? We're gonna find out.
Makes you wilt with the pressure.
I'm the best boxer!
And he's being saying that he's the best boxer in the UFC. I have my doubts.
Some of the best boxing in all of mixed martial arts. Brutal power.
Prove me wrong.
He is a breaker of men.
If you think that you're better than me, show me.
So imposing and so destructive.
We both gonna be in the same octagon, the same day, on the same time. Prove me wrong if you can.
Beautiful technique.
Let's do it. Point to the ground if you can.
Call for him to stand and trade.
I will be there. Trust me.
He's the real deal.
October 26th, the world will realize who is really the best fighter in the featherweight division.
Everybody wants to see Max Holloway versus Ilia Topuria.
That's the fight.
Abu Dhabi will once again become the battleground for the world's elite fighters when the Octagon returns for UFC 308. The co-main event features the rebooking of a pivotal matchup in the middleweight division with serious title implications. Looking for his first shot at UFC gold, undefeated contender Khamzat Chimaev looks to continue on his path of destruction against a resurgent former champion in Robert Whittaker.
Here is a man many believe is Australia's best hope for UFC glory.
Oh, he goes down with a knee!
Robert Whittaker.
The Australian icon has reflected on his past achievements to discover a newfound mindset.
Blue.
That has him on a path to reclaiming the title he once held.
He's better every time you see him in the octagon.
Oh, head kick!
He's making his run towards greatness.
Big left hook!
A lot of my career, I didn't think I'd get as far as I did.
Robert Whittaker!
I had no expectations of myself.
Robert Whittaker with the nation on his shoulders.
The fans and all that outside noise is one thing, but it's the inside noise that's hard to silence.
This kid is on another level. The question is, does he have enough mental fortitude?
Oh!
I know I learned to just root myself in facts.
This is a guy that has fought against some of the more scary guys that we've ever seen in the octagon.
The people that I've beaten, the fact that I was champ, and I deserve to win that belt again.
And Whittaker has said physically, mentally, emotionally, he has just never been in a better place. And now all he wants to do is get back to the title.
It's a mindset that I've adopted and I've grown into.
We're seeing the absolute best version of Whittaker, including when he was a champion.
This is not a dream that he's given up on. He's not content that he was the champion once. He wants to cement his legacy.
12 years into his UFC career, still got it.
Good right hand by Whittaker.
Oh! Trying to work his way back to a championship setting.
Oh, beautiful 1-2.
Oh! Every time he goes in there, he lays it on the line.
Another hard low kick.
He lets his fighting do the talking for him.
A dominant performance against Paulo Costa earlier this year put Whittaker back in the title picture and lined up a headline fight with a surging contender.
June 22nd, we'll be going to Saudi Arabia. Our first fight in the kingdom, and the main event will be former middleweight champion Robert Whittaker versus undefeated Khamzat Chimaev to see who will be the #1 contender for the UFC middleweight championship.
Forged in the rugged surroundings of the Caucasus Mountains, Khamzat Chimaev's unique blend of skill and ferocity had him earmarked as a top prospect since his arrival in the UFC.
An exciting fighter, an exciting debut. Oh,
man!
Everyone enjoyed my fight
He's non-stop with these punches.
because I'm trying to finish my opponent.
Oh, doors, Joe.
There's the tap. Khamzat Chimaev by submission.
I give what they want to see. They want to see the show. I give the show.
Khamzat Chimaev is just a different type of fighter, but it's his aggressiveness, it's his self-belief that makes him very special.
If I get the chance to finish somebody, I do it. The fans like it, I like it too.
Oh, it's it. It's over. One shot. Khamzat Chimaev, one and done. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm the best wrestler in the UFC.
I was there a long time. I'm gonna come for everybody.
Khamzat Chimaev with an early shot.
You believe me now?
Oh, he's under the neck.
That is it.
I'm the jump. I'm the kicker. Ah!
I'm one of the best fighters in the world.
One of one. A force unlike anything the fight game has ever seen.
Oh!
Straight right hand drops Burns.
Amazing control by Khamzat. That's it.
There's the tap.
Nobody can stop me.
When you talk about the hundreds of contenders that are out there grinding every day, for one to stand out so emphatically, that is Khamzat Chimaev.
Now Chimaev's world.
The win over Kamaru Usman in his last outing extended his undefeated streak to 13 and put him on the cusp of a title shot with a matchup against former middleweight champion Robert Whittaker.
Work this way, go. Side to side roll. That's it. Hunt him down. Hunt him down. Let's go. Hunt him down.
We was in training camp. First month was very good.
Look for the finish. Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
And last 3 weeks, my immunity go down. I don't know what happens.
Time! Unfortunately, Khamzat is violently, and I mean violently ill. So Khamzat Chimaev is out of the fight next weekend.
All the guys will eat same food. Only me get sick.
He's in hospital, and people are actually speculating as to whether or not he will ever fight again.
Was hospital, couple of days, come out and tried to train again. The same happen again.
According to Dana, Khamzat is not just ill, he's violently ill and he'll need to go back home.
Doctor said to me, you need to just be off from the gym and just not training, not doing nothing. I went home to the mountains.
Chimaev's withdrawal presented the opportunity for a rising prospect to take the headline spot.
Khamzat's replacement is Ikram Alaskarov. It's still going to be the main event.
His only loss is to Khamzat Chimaev. So this dude is a legit contender in only his third UFC fight.
We were offered and accepted the fight within the same hour. They understand my mentality and what I want to do.
Donning his patented pre-fight mean mug, enter the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion Robert Whittaker.
Robert Whittaker is that guy that will fight anyone. If someone presents a challenge, he is willing to step up to that.
He can defeat anyone on the planet. That is why he was happy to accept a short notice change of opponent, because in his mind, it shouldn't matter.
I thought he was a very dangerous fighter. He's the sort of guy you need to be switched on for. You need to take the fight to him. Otherwise, it's going to be a long night. But luckily, we didn't need to worry about that.
Ooh! Huge connection by Whittaker, follows it up with a jab now.
That fight, it was very important for me to highlight the mentality, and I think that showed.
Oh! An uppercut from Whittaker, and that'll do it. How about the Reaper with a monumental statement in Riyadh?
I'm the boogeyman. I'm the best in the world, and I'm the most dangerous matchup for anyone in the division.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Reaper, Robert Whittaker.
Despite the statement performance in Saudi Arabia, the Australian remained fixated on settling the unfinished business with Chimaev to solidify his next shot at the title.
Time!
I saw the Abu Dhabi Cup was coming up. I saw the timeline was right.
Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev. That one is gonna be wild.
This is the co-main event. This is 5 rounds. He asked to fight Chimaev. I think that's a very bad thing to do.
As you've all heard, the fight was announced in Abu Dhabi. The whole card got announced, and man, it looks like a banging card. I mean, I know that fight pushes me in the direction of the title. I beat Chimaev. I'm fighting for the belt next.
Now, no sickness. Now in good shape, training hard, and want to focus on the fight. Now it's my time to beat him.
Раз, два. Вот тут. Точнее, раз, два. Да. Во. Вот он.
Never been so much excited to fight somebody.
I want to get that belt back. I want to be called 2-time. That's what I'm going to do.
UFC 308 heralds the return of former middleweight champion Robert Whittaker. As an Australian icon, Whittaker's influence extends far beyond his achievements inside the octagon, a role he embraces as he prepares for his upcoming bout against Khamzat Chimaev.
It's very important for fighters to capitalize on their spotlight, their relevancy and their popularity whilst they're fighting. Today, we're doing some filming with Halahead, filming some media and different sort of advertisements. Have a good relationship with them, so it's good fun.
Cheers.
If it weren't for the UFC, I would never have had this opportunity and platform to make something of myself. Chimaev's going to come hard. I don't think he's going to be able to take me down, or if he does, he's definitely not going to be able to hold me down. And I'm in there for 25 minutes trying to take his head off. It's a tricky balancing act.
Oh, look at you.
Mate,
You got it, bro. You got it.
You want to utilize the platform that you're given.
So this together. There you go. There you go.
The popularity and the relevance and the spotlight G'day guys, catch the UFC at Gregory Hills Hotel. But also you don't want to get distracted and not give everything you have to the next fight.
Thank you.
Because that is your ticket.
For his next fight, Whitaker understands the challenge he faces and draws upon experience against similar styles to ensure a victory at UFC 308.
10 squats, 10 sprawls, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups. Do it twice.
I understand Khamzat's a different beast than Yoel Romero.
Look at this. Whitaker with the takedown defense. Sensational.
Derek Brunson's,
His movement is so crisp.
Sousa's.
His grappling's outstanding. This is a world championship caliber fighter you're looking at.
Okay, partner up and spread out on the mat.
But I had a lot of ground to cover for those guys, and I did it. That's no different for Khamzat.
1 minute hand fighting. Strong hand fighting. Let's go, let's go. Action, 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 action.
It's MMA. You need to keep a balanced approach, but I think it's no surprise I'm doing a lot of wrestling.
Keep walking, keep walking. 1 minute live wrestling. Very good.
I've had 2 camps now for him.
Up. Explode, 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 guys.
I've got heaps of work in the bank already.
Transition to double. Pressure, pressure, pressure.
The higher the odds, the better I perform. The more adversity against me, the stronger I become.
Hurry up, hurry up. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
I've had a lot of it, and I'm at a point where I am nigh unbeatable right now.
Okay, back to the center.
Nigh unstoppable. I'm still pushing into my prime era of my career.
10 seconds.
And I'm looking forward to getting in there and testing his mettle.
Circle, circle, faster, 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 up.
A return to the tranquil surroundings of the Caucasus Mountains has provided Khamzat Chimaev with the perfect environment to recalibrate his life and career following a turbulent period.
Back home on the mountains, some fresh air gives you good energy.
Tyson.
Before I get famous, everyone was quiet. Nobody tells me what to do. When I start to be famous or I start to make money, everyone was stopping me, do this, do that. And everyone tried to be coaches, and that was hard. Now I'm choice whatever I want to do and whatever I want to train. That gives you good energy. Whatever I do, I'm gonna do it 100%. We're in the gym. It's Azom Village. This place is built for the Olympic wrestlers in the mountains. And it's so amazing. I'm happy because I chose my choice, being here and train with my coaches now, new team with new guys from my country. This is one of the best places to live.
Пошли.
Salim is a wrestling coach. Everyone knows him in Russian,
Все, стали по парам и работаем.
He teaches so many world champions, 2 Olympic champions. The Buwaisar, he did train him to Pekin for Olympic Games. Of course, that's why I bring him here.
Не нырять, а зашагивать. Хамзат пригласил меня только что, чтобы весь тренировочный процесс шел по научному руслу. Потому что мы должны знать, что если в физике, математике есть свои законы, то и в спорте есть свои законы.
Поддержите у груди.
Вот мы здесь на выезде, нас никто не беспокоит. Это первое. Второе, здесь высокогорье.
Отдыхаем. По полу, походите по полу.
Это одно из лучших вещей, где нам, если у нас по науке миллиардов человек эритроцитов в крови находится, то здесь в 4 раза больше добавляется.
Взрывайтесь.
Он еще 90 дней может спокойно вот с этими эритроцитами спокойно идти, ездить на соревнования.
We're a smart team around me, you know.
Пошли. Так, все.
With Robert Whittaker, you have to just go forward and pressure. And I'm the best wrestler who can pressure the guys.
Все время на удушающий, иди на удушающий. Все время иди.
Definitely, you're gonna have a hard time there. Never had before.
Все время, вот, иди, пусть не выходит, это не страшно. Да, вот, взрывайся, иди. Пошел, время. Я на все 100% думаю, что Хамзат выиграет. Даже, у меня даже нет этого мнения.
He's back, the former champ. Absolutely one of the very best. Maybe the most skilled middleweight we've ever seen.
Robert's been a champion and one of the best guys in the top. But I don't care about this guy. In the war, doesn't matter. You die.
Сидеть правый. Не залез. Сидеть.
I give him half a chance, he'll kill me. But I take confidence because of how well-rounded I am.
Get ready. Time on.
I'm exceptional at it all.
Easy.
I'm faster. I'm a better striker. And I have better instincts. I'm a hard guy to take down. I am confident my skills are better than his.
Why should I be worried about him? I'm a complete MMA fighter. I'm the best wrestler in the UFC.
This isn't a wrestling match. This is an MMA fight.
Oh, good left and a right hand by Whittaker.
I'm going to look to stuff his takedowns, and I'm going to beat him up.
His movement is so crisp, and this guy keeps getting better.
He's worried about my wrestling, and my right hand can knock out this guy.
Oh, one and done. Khamzat Chimaev does it again.
The fight with Chimaev is going to take all my focus and all my willpower. And I'm going to get in there and I'm going to rip in.
Ooh, an uppercut, and that'll do it. Robert Whittaker.
The pivotal middleweight matchup sets the stage for two featherweight greats in the main event, battling it out for the coveted UFC title.
I am so fired up for this fight.
All I gotta say, I'm him. I'm him, guys. He is running away. Sign the contract.
It all goes down on October 26th, when the Octagon returns to Abu Dhabi for UFC 308.
But now the road to featherweight gold goes through Ilia Topuria.